Hello guys, and welcome back to my September 2023 portfolio update. Starting with the top 10, so it looks slightly different as done in the past. So obviously new one up there is the S&P 500 ETF, and then HSBC obviously, which we bought last month. But Rolls-Royce and Meta Platform are still doing strong in my portfolio, and the 24 monthly select has come up slightly. Some of the old school ones have dropped out. So let's look at the portfolio performance over the month. So started off on the 1st of September, 9.5k, 8.4% up, really good. This is where I chucked some money in. I did okay, rose up a little bit. Middle of the month, a nice little jump. So up over 10k, look nearly 10% up. And then there was a dip. So then I put some more money in. Excuse me. So, well, that was the money from last month, not money from this month. Yeah, and then it rose up quite nicely. So I was sitting about 10,100. Came along quite nicely. And I sold out of Chevron, which I'll go through in a moment. And then I reinvested that money into the S&P 500 ETF. So we finished a month up on 10,000. So not its peak, but still over 10,000. So we've finally broken the £10,000 mark in the fund. So let's look at the shareholders quickly, see if there's anything worth talking about. So, like I say, it's not been a bad month. So I've got a few more greens than I had reds. I've covered, which is really good. It's been a bit of a oils this month again has been doing really well. Up on a nice little high there, and that's why I sold out of Chevron, because I've got 3 major oil stocks in here. I want to slim that down. Chevron hit $170 a share. I'd already set a sale order up for that, so that sold out. So I made a nice little bit of profit on that. I think about 40% I was up on that at the time. So not bad at all. Caterpillar still performing strongly, doing really well. And what else is going good? General Dynamics doing okay. Gladstone Land. Oh dear. Oh dear. HSBC. As you can see, look, it's had an amazing month. I've brought them down here. Obviously, told a story about that last month. So they're up what, 40p a share, if not a little bit more. So really good. Doing really well. Anything else worth looking at? You can see I've still got a few reds in here. LTC Properties is I'm at a loss, but it's moving up. So hopefully we'll start seeing some recovery on that, because that's moved into my top 10. Oh yeah, Main Street Capital. So this, so LTC Properties and Main Capital is ones I've been putting in a little bit extra each month to get them up to £1 dividend. But this month I didn't do that. I did it with LTC Properties, but I didn't do it with Main Street Capital, mainly because they're in a profit situation in terms of my holdings, and there's reality income that's on a bit of a downer this month. So I decided to swap it out a little bit. Let's get my cost average down on one of them rather than up. So that's what I did this month. So Meta's doing okay. Nice profit there, $300 a share. Absolutely amazing. Microsoft doing okay. Nucor still one here. I'm still debating if I should sell out. Probably should have done, if I was going to nip this a little bit, should have done it there, but I really like it, so I'm not going to do it. Oh, Penning Group. What can I say? So this stock has had a hammering this year. Just look at the year graph. It's had a hammering. And then one day last week, it just had a massive dip. It was all-time low. But it did recover the next day, so that's good. But it has got predicted and the forecast share price of around £8 each, so we're well below that at the moment. But I'm finding it difficult to put extra money in there at the moment, that's all. So we're going to ride that out probably next year or back end of this year. I'm going to try and sell out that position, but it's going to take me a long time to cost average in to a profit. Pepsi's doing okay, my ETF's doing okay. Reality income. So if we look at reality income over the last 3 months, it's had quite a dip. And if you look at it over from a year point of view, so this is over a year, nice highs of what, nearly $70 a share, and now we're down to $50 a share. So it's had a bit of a hammering, and no real reasons really. The financials still look strong. Just bought into a casino, which is probably not his bucket, but is what it is. So this one, it's a monthly pair stock. It's one of my favourite monthly pair stock. So while it's at a low point in its cycle, I'll be adding a little bit extra a month into this one rather than Main Street, because this one's in a loss and the share price is down and I'm actually in a loss. So this will help maximise this opportunity. That's really all I'm doing there. Apart from that, Rio Tinto, just turning a profit on there again now. That's really good. Like I say, Rolls Royce, absolutely smashing it out. If we look down here, look, when I was getting them here at like 70 pence a share, it's just gone up and up and up. That's a good news story. Even though at the beginning of last year, I was like, ooh, God, will it ever turn around? But it has turned around. So there you go. Not my favourite stock, if I'm honest. I am wanting to sell it, but it's taken me a long time to cost average it into a profit. Well, how much have we got to go? Quite a bit. It had it right. It's had its day. You know, it's gone back to pre-pandemic or pandemic prices. But you know, some people like it. I'm not a fan of it. So bought it on a whim, and now I want to go. So that's on a go in the go pie. Severn Trent, another one. The UK utilities had that dip and recovered. So Shell's oil's doing really well. So Shell's doing really well. I'm in a slight loss on there actually, but still having strong performance. This pays me out mega dividends, but it's very risky. United Utilities, again, another British utility company, had that same dip at the same time, and both have all gone back up a little bit, which is really good. Get into ETFs. So like I say, I bought some more in the S&P 500. I think I paid like £66.50 or something, and they've gone up. So it's like a bit more profit on there actually. But like I say, good ETF to buy. Oh, Vornado. How close was this to being sold? So, I said I'd sell it when it gets to $27. You know, it had a massive fall, which had a massive recovery. I was in profit. It's 25, hovered around 25. Right, 27 I want to sell out. That's roughly 10%. Then it's had a dip. So that was nearly gone, but but still here. And that's it. So then on to the dividends this month. So I thought I'd start on this sheet because it might be easier. So the £200 I put in this month, which is good. And I got £28 interest, which is standard. But dividends. I've had a record month, record high. So let's go through them all. So 3M paid out £1.16. Amflac paid out 65p. AGNC Investments paid out £1.27. Archers and Daniels paid out 58p. Got the Barclays one, so as you remember, I bought Barclays just before their ex-dividend date in August. Sold them, then bought HSBC. Got a fiver from them. So that's helped me out. Bluefield Solar Income paid out just under £1. BP paid out a massive £4.18. Really good. Like I say, always having an amazing time. Chevron paid out, and I've sold that now, so that I've got to grey that one out at £1.07. Emerson Electric paid out 52 pence. Gladstone Land paid out 15 pence. Horizon Technology paid out £1.16. IBM £1.25. Invested an ETF in the S&P 500, one of the ETFs in the S&P 500, 73 pence. Another ETF for bonds, £1.09. That was 2 payments, so because it pays every 30 days. So not a bad day. Johnson & Johnson paid out 65p, which is not bad. Legal & General paid out their final one at £1.57. So it gives me what, £4.70. God, my maths is bad there. £4.70 for the year, so not too bad. LTC Properties, I got 75 pence, which is really good. It's getting very close to that pound mark for them. Main Street Capital had 2 payments from them. That's why it's £1.29. McDonald's paid me out 56 pence, which is really good. Microsoft paid me out 13 pence. I'm okay with that. The Penning Group paid me out £3.03, giving me £4.04 for the year. So not bad. Still want to sell it. Then I've got some other bonds, ETFs. They paid me out £56 and 60 pence. It's not bad. BPG Industries paid me out 41 pence, which is good. Prospect Capital paid me out £1.22, so that's up quite a bit actually from last month. Really happy with that. And Reality Income paid me out 44 pence, so that's going to start climbing a bit quicker now and put money in there. Reckitt Benckiser paid out their final dividend at £1.26, so it gives, so again, not bad. Might go on the sell list because I really need to slim the portfolio down, so I'm just trying to think of which ones I want to get rid of. Rio Tinto, Mega, £2.09, absolutely happy with that. Zergo paid out, even though I want to sell it, 55p, not too bad. Not great, not brilliant, but it's money. Shell, another oil stock, paid out £3.07, absolutely amazing, love it. Sherwin Williams paid out 90 pence, really good. Stag, favourite one. I think that's my favourite stock. I don't know why, I just like the name as well. No, I do know why, but it's a good one. Paid me out 35p, really good. T-Way Price paid me out 89 pence. My 24 Select Monthly Income Fund, which is in my top 10 now, surprisingly. Didn't expect to still be in there, if I'm honest. That was just a whim. £1.10. Really easy to get that to £1. It was like less than 200 quid I had to put in there to get it to £1 a month. So, yeah, really good. Unilever paid out 55p. And the Vanguard ETF started paying out, so I won't name more, but let's go through it. So we had 81p, £1.25, 68 pence, 52 pence, 22 pence, 41 pence. Boom. So that's quite a big chunk in there. WW Granger paid out 34 pence. Walmart paid me out 36 pence. So comparable there. And last but not least, Whitestone paid me out 24 pence. So as you can see, we've got a lot more pounds coming through, if you want to see. But this gave me a grand total, including the interest earned on the uninvested cash, which is dividends plus a little bit of cash that I've got in there. I haven't quite invested yet, so I'm waiting to see if this month or next month dips really bad like I did last year. So I've got £1.55. So in total for the month, I've got £47, which is just shy of 20 quid more than what I got in interest on the ISA. So for the first time in a long time, dividends have beaten the ISA this year. Yay! and it's a new milestone. So it's the first time I've broke £30 or £31, I like to say, a monthly dividend. So that's more than £1 a day. So that's my first milestone achieved. Let's celebrate to because I know next month's going to be a little bit poorer, but that's the first milestone achieved. The next one is obviously £100 a month, and we'll see where we go from that. So before we go into the other figures, yeah. So obviously my value is at 10,054. My return on investment this year is 13.5%, which is really good. Overall, I'm running at 14%. Excellent. My dividend yield this year, or my dividend yield total, should say, 4.85%. So I've still got technically 3 months to go. Depending on how much money I invest, this could hit the 5% target. I'm really hoping it does. That's what I'm targeting at. But, it's very, very close now. So that's that. And then obviously got average. The capital growth's actually riding really high at £413 this year, which is really good. Okay, let's have a look at the charts. Say, obviously BP number one still. Shell with that massive dividends paid off moved in number 2. AGNC Investments number 3. Prospect Capital number 4. And Penning Group is back. It's not back. It's number 5. But I had return capital from there. But so all in all, nice little graph forming now. Some clear winners up front. The dividend trending so far this year is obviously down here. So I've got average to meet my dividend target for about 312 quid this year from my prediction sheet. I think I need to average like £26 a month. So as you can see, I've sort of been on that line for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months. So most of the year, and a bit below sometimes that. But this month's mega, smashed it. Look at that big spike. Very, very happy. Okay, so as we look on the front sheet, so as you see that, well above the green line of exponential growth, well above, nearly broken the chart. Honestly, I made up this month. That is such a big win this month. I wasn't expecting a good month in the 30s. If I'm honest, in the 30s, yeah, but wasn't expecting to go this high. So I can't remember what last September was, but it's about nearly double it, I suppose. So really good. But yeah, look at that. Amazing. Obviously then this chart here is just dividends year on year. So I'm still on a good way. At £75, short of doubling last year's dividend total, so that's really good. Okay, so on to the predictor. Can I make 50k in 5 years? I had a target predicted capital growth of 200 quid. I've doubled that, so I'm really happy with that. I'm on target for the fund value at the end of the year, obviously, because I've had a good growth this year, so that might be green soon. And I am on target for, how much am I short? 80, 90 quid, £90. Ooh, might be close. So I've got average £30 roughly, give or take a quid, over the next 3 months. So I was pessimistic if I was going to make it, and then I was like, yeah, I can do it. Now, I don't know, £30. December's got to be a big month, I think. That's what I think, but we'll see. Anyway, so where am I at for the 50k? Year 12, so it's come forward a year. So I've always been at 13 for a little while. It's now come forward to 12. So there we go. There we have it. And that's pretty much this month. I think trading 2 and 2 still give me a free share. Get free shares. So, it's ended. Never mind. Won't be getting any free shares this month. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, give it a thumbs up and give it a little subscribe. It really does help my channel out. All right, cheers guys. See you next time.